What's going on, guys? My name is Tyler and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little special because this game truly is remarkable. This is The Last of Us 1. I played on PS5. This is remastered, of course, and for one, it looks beautiful and plays beautiful, and the story is amazing. But we'll get into that in a second. Just a warning, spoilers ahead for this game when we're talking about the story of it a little bit and the ending, of course. Some of the key points too I want to mention are going to be about the gameplay and characters, so I don't want to spoil anything for you guys who haven't played the game yet. But if you have played the game, please stay watching, or if you don't care, stay tuned.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
The story of The Last of Us is emotional, to say the least. It has a lot of impactful moments in it that really reflect on the whole game itself. The beginning, for example, as Joel loses his daughter, Sarah, it really hits you hard, especially if you have not played the game before. You know, as of me, it really is sad the way it's acted, portrayed, and it's just made. Really immerse yourself in this world that you've been kind of thrown into during a apocalypse, basically. The story itself is fantastic. This is the highlight of the game for sure. I mean, the game itself is already great, but the story is like the cherry on top of the sundae. You have characters like Joel and Ellie who just kind of cruise you along the whole 10-hour story of the game. You have side characters such as Henry, Sam, Tess, and a few other ones that are not as memorable, but they still get the job done. I will say, though, most of this game is sneaking around for the gameplay, at least. And while that might sound really tedious, it actually is a lot of fun because it makes you think about where you want to go and plan out your attacks so you don't end up getting killed, because you will be outnumbered in this game a lot if you don't pay attention. So listening with your abilities and using your weapons, not too much, because you have certain supplies you can't use, make you take a step back and kind of think on what's going to happen if you do shoot a gun in a horde of clickers, or you do knife someone in the back of the throat and try to hide after you're doing it. People are going to know you're going to be there, and it kind of kills the whole thing. So you have to be a lot more smart about what you do. And that's why this game is a highlight among other games I've played, because it doesn't just like go around, shoot people. The ending has Ellie almost kind of agreeing with Joel's lies after Joel killed all the Fireflies just because he wanted to save her and not lose another little girl like he lost his daughter. So it's a really crazy ending, honestly. It's definitely a big subversion from what you would have thought. And like I said, it all kind of pays off in the end. So like I said, it isn't as good as Red Dead 2, but it's definitely up there for top 5 games I've ever played, and that's saying a lot. Plugging in The Last of Us on our review meter, I'm going to go with a 100 out of 100%. It's kind of obvious. I was talking all throughout the video about how good this game is, and now, I mean, it's pretty obvious that I'm putting it up there with my top 5 games of all time, really. Up there with Red Dead 2, that's right. The story's there, the characters are there, the gameplay is scary, intense, and for a game like this that has a story that's scary, intense, and dramatic, I think it fits in very well. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching the video. My next review might be the sequel. I don't know yet. I'm playing it right now. So far, I gotta say it's pretty good, but we'll see how it continues, if it's any good, if it's as good as this one at least. But anyways, thank you guys for watching again, and I'll talk to you all later.